question is, can the perceiver be perceived? This question haunts me. Help me, please.
Yeah. These are final questions. Can the perceiver be perceived? Final questions. It is good to know that there are some questions, there's a finality about them. There are some questions that proliferate into other questions. They make more questions. And the best questions are those questions that eat up other questions, and then finally they themselves just vanish. So this is what I would call like a kind of, end of the road question, basically. Before that question can be asked, something else must be in place. What must be in place is that it becomes clear to you that the waking state, the phenomenal world and all the beings and everything can only exist if you are here. Now, people will say, oh yeah, but if I'm not here, other beings are here to perceive it. But if you're not here, why would you know about that? You don't know anything at all. You don't exist. So if you don't exist, nothing exists. It must be there. You are integral to it. Because if you don't exist, there's no God for you either. Isn't it? So something must be there to say, yes, even I have a relationship with God, or I perceive life, or, I witness all these things. So I point to the significance of that seeing place. So if you are, if you're clear that everything that is perceivable, everything that you call your life is only your life according to the deductions and conclusions of your mind. It's just the life according to you, your version of life. It's not the fact for everybody, it is just your version of life. So this is the most important, to look not at what is seen, but what sees it. This is very, very important, because we spend all our lives talking about the things which come and go, and they do come and go. They're ephemeral in nature, they're transient in appearances, and so they have no stability. By the time you're talking about them, they're already well gone. And we seem not to have grasped that essentially we are living a life on memory. That's mostly it. Who is it that is here who even perceives memory, you see? What is it that perceives memory? So this is very, very, very important. Now, her question was?
Can the perceiver be perceived?
You're the one perceiving everything. You see everything. Amongst all that is phenomenally perceivable. It's said that space is the most subtle. And it is you who perceive space. Space doesn't perceive you. So you must be subtler than space. You who are perceiving everything else, can you be perceived? Now, I want you to find that answer. Don't let me tell you the answer. If I tell you the answer, your mind will know my answer, but you will not know it. It's time for you to know it, because only your experience will do. You see, that is my question. I ask, can the perceiver be perceived? And what must happen now? Then somehow one must look, somehow the attention stops going out and must go back to the source, turn towards the source. What will be found there? Everything that is perceivable must have some quality, must have some width or height or depth. Something must, you say, okay, it is this. And the mind is needed, because the mind is the instrument for comparing and interpreting. Variety, you can say like that. So, will it find anything here to measure, you see? When the attention turns towards the source and it is asked, can the perceiver be perceived? Do you find a perceiver in the first place? No. So this question does not give an answer that is a mental answer or a concept. It must reveal something. It must lead to direct experience. Finally, it must be direct experience. Because an answer, mental, whatever, conceptual, intellectual, is of no value here at all.